What's up, everybody? It's your favorite 3PO on Crack's favorite nerd, and today we are looking at the X-Men Build A Figure Warlok from their recent Marvel Legends wave, and we're also going to take a look at the Build A Figure Titus. I'm not billing it as such in the title of the video because I feel like this is the more important bit, but and the other stuff is a little either outdated or not really as interesting. But I figure since I have the figures, I might as well do them, and we'll just throw them in there for those that are interested. So let's get building. Head, so to speak. I love the head sculpt, by the way. And then we'll do arms. That looks like it has to go over on this side. That's a bummer. We'll gig it when we get there. Well, they did the same on this one. What a poor choice. We'll get to it. There it is. Took a minute to go in, so to speak. And we'll do this last one. There. Takes a little bit of effort, but a really solid Build-A-Figure. Let's talk about him. So the detailings are the same throughout. It's a black plastic with a gold wash, a heavy gold wash. So it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to do, but it ends up making for a very dynamic and very accurate looking Build-A-Figure. Tremendous job. I think it's a very smart choice. I feel like these should, oh, these plug into his back, right? Yep. Very cool. Yeah, I like this a lot. We'll see if he holds up. So the issue that I have with the shoulders, as you saw when we were building it, is the pegs were sitting on the opposite end. So it's the other end that got washed, the underside of the shoulders, which you never see, and this part, which you will always see, will remain black. So that's pretty stupid. Tons of sculpted detail all over the place, as there should be. Face sculpt is extremely well done and painted, just the added whites to the eyes and teeth. And then tons, just line work everywhere, which is, I don't know if it's accurate line for line, because it was kind of like a constantly revolving, little changing way they did business, but extremely well done. And I don't think they can reuse this stuff, you know, so this is like a one and done thing. So that's pretty cool of them. So the head is on a ball hinge. You get a decent range just on the ball joint, and then you can use the hinge to get yourself all the way down to there and up to there. I love the hair sculpt. I love this. And the swivel works. Disc hinge, shoulders ratcheted, get you up to there, down to there, and then the swivels on the bicep with a double jointed elbow. These soft hoses move seamlessly with the figure. Wrists are on a swivel and hinge in and out. And this piece is an extra piece that's glued on. Same for the other side, including the hinge movement. Really digging this. Hab crunch. You would have thought it would just be a ball peg. I would guess it's a ball peg on a ratchet. I don't know if I've ever seen that before for a waist or for a diaphragm. Get you all the way back to there, and then forward to there. Swivels, and then you have a little bit of like rocking motion on it as well. Wow, love it. T-jointed ball joints for hips. That, we'll have to see how that plays out, but it's a heavy figure, so hopefully it holds up. And then thigh swivel, you know, get your range up to there. Double jointed knees, they have a hard time holding the weight of all this plastic because it's just solid plastic down here. But standing, I'm hoping that you'll be fine. And for the ankles, we have a tilt up, a tilt back. It's slight in both directions, and a rocker. So I don't have any real complaints about this. I think this is a pretty spectacular Build-A-Figure. I would have never imagined I'd get a Warlock figure of this capacity, especially from Hasbro. I think that they knocked this out of the park, and I commend them. I truly commend them. This is no small feat. There's passion here for this. This is well done. And then he comes with this one swap out accessory if you'd like this instead. Same sort of thing, same sort of detailings, and it's decorated the same way. But a little like circular saw. Very cool. Very well done. So next up is Titus. And this is really well done, and I got to give a special shout out to Randy B for hooking me up with this guy. I was missing the arms. He just sent it to me on the arm, and I have to send him a Luke Skywalker lightsaber hilt, which I keep forgetting to do, but maybe I'll do that today. I just got so much going on today. Regardless, we'll try. So I got to plug in. My battery's getting ready to die. Pardon me. But he's really well done. I can talk to you a bit while I'm figuring this out. There it is. He's built off the Space Venom buck, and I like the Space Venom Build-A-Figure, even though I'm not really crazy about the character or know much about it. So I had a feeling that this might work well, but it works extremely well. So the head is on a ball hinge as usual. Obviously, I can't show you how the arms plug in. I already plugged them in. I would hope that the jaw would have articulated, but it doesn't. Either way, the paint and stuff look great on the head and all the fur. It all looks good. It's a wonderful sculpt. I'll try to zoom in on it. Really, really, really well done. Yeah, this extra bit sculpted around the neck. The articulation range gets you not much. Down to there and then kind of just up to there. So not the best there. Of course, the swivel works fine. But he's a big, bulky character, so, you know, I'm willing to trade articulation in that regard. Waist swivel, ab crunch, 2 clicks down, 1 click back. You have the gold collar that's sculpted on and painted. It looks pretty good. The belt looks okay as well. It's just painted on. It would have been nice if it was an extra piece that you could have put on. The arms are on disc hinges. You can get them... Ooh, that's not good, is it? You can get them... Whoa, that's upside down. I think. Up to there. No, that's not upside down. So you can get them up to there. This piece that's sculpted, like the extra little collar piece, it ends up catching underneath the chest, and that's what pushes the arm out. Otherwise, it's okay. You get the swivel, of course. That would have been nice if it was ratcheted because the weight of this plastic does kind of muck it about. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow that gets you 90 degrees, and then this bit, which is painted gold, and then I think it's just 1 coat of orange painted onto the blue. But because the blue is so dark and the orange doesn't come through fully, it looks like it's like faded from actually being used, and that's awesome. Smart way to make your limitations work for you. I dig it. The entire arm, all the lines are sculpted and it has a wash, so it picks that up nicely. On the other side, we have this gold. You can see it got carried away from him up in here. Let's zoom in on that for a second. So that's not the best. And then a single hinged elbow that gets you 90 degrees, wrist swivel and hinge in and out. And all that stuff is sculpted well and painted appropriately where it is needed. Except for there, but I think that's forgivable. Kind of like the Deadpool, the NECA one. Okay, so T-jointed ball joints for hips. I will say that my thigh doesn't connect great on this side, so that's a bit of a bummer. But they get you out to there, so pretty good range, and then forward and back to there. Thigh swivel's built in maybe a little too well. All the musculature is sculpted fairly well. Double jointed knee gets you pretty much the full range. Shin swivel shift, which is like, oh no, it's not there. What a strange thing. Like, the cut is there. I guess they plugged it in, but then they glued it. Very weird. And my leg is coming off again, so that does suck. And then the blues don't quite match here because this is the blue painted on the gold, but I think on a shelf you'll never see it. Ankle tilt, a bit up, a good bit back, and the rocker. So this is really, I mean, like, and I can't help but like get this guy in really cool looking poses, and he just looks so menacing. You know, you gotta get that arm sitting just right because the weight of it. But outside of that, I mean, it's like I might start getting some of those stands so that I can put them up like in jumping positions and stuff, because it's just like figures like this, those sort of dynamic poses really work to its. Look, and he stands well. It really works to its benefit. I'm not going to look at this guy today. We're going to be looking at him soon. I like him overall as a spoiler. I'm going to be looking at him when I look at the Mary Jane figure. I just wanted to say farewell. So a shout out to Crashbox Customs, you can check them out on Facebook. They supply toys as well. That's where I got my X-Men wave from. Great prices, great customer service, and good people over there that I know personally. In addition to that, I just want to say that Marvel Legends has a lot of exclusives coming this year. My Marvel Legends coverage isn't going to be as, I don't know, all-encompassing as it's been in the past, because a lot of the stuff is getting finished for me in terms of what I want for my collection. Plus, the videos don't do very well. I just sort of do them and continue to do them because I enjoy doing them. So I'm just know that there's going to be less and less, but a lot of the ones that I'm really interested in this year are the exclusives. There's very few waves, I think if any, aside from this X-Men wave that I want in its kind of full capacity. So with that being said, thanks to Randy, thanks to Crashbox, and thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.